Hello, my name is Jani. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross stitch channel, and usually we talk about projects and charts and materials, and because of that I am going to put together a kit in this video, in this episode. I recently got a new chart from All Forests, and I'm really loving all the designs from that site, and I decided to dye again my flosses and to show you the process. So let's see what we can do. This new project, it's a really pretty design. It's called Windows, and it has these soft pastel colors, very green and minty, really pretty, and they are only 5 colors. So I decided, you know what, it's a good project to try to dye the flosses and show them to you. So let's see. I use powder dyes. I don't get here in Mexico reed dyes, so I use powder dyes. The brands are Mariposa, which is butterfly, and also Caballito, the little horse. So I have some colors of these brands, and I mix them to create the colors that I'm looking for. In this case, because I'm going to create 5 different colors, I try to first of all look at the main colors that I'm going to achieve. And you know, in this case I have in hand the greens and the blues and, you know, yellows, so I can work with them. I usually got these Dmc Cones. They are really practical, and if you get the cone, it's cheaper than you know, get each individual skin. So I got these cones on Amazon, and I made my own skins, you know, 8 meters of floss for each skin, which are the standard size of the DMC skin. And in this project, because I'm going to use just 5 skins, and I'm going to work on a 36 fabric, so 1 skin of each will be enough. I usually prepare darker colors, you know, like a darker base of color. In this case, I'm going to prepare the green first, and I made a really concentrate green shade, and I'm even in this case I prepare 2 greens, one directly from the package, you know, a green dyed. So I prepare in each cup I added hot water with salt, and then added the powder dye, and I make this really dark green. And the idea was to achieve this skin in particular, this color. So also, for example, this blue, I need to prepare the base of blues, and in the case of this one, it's again another green with a touch of orange, and for the last one, it's like yellow with a very light green. it's like a really pretty but really light skin. So first of all, I try to have all these colors in hand and start with a really concentrate cup with the color. And for the green, I prepare as I said, two mixes one with a green dye and another with some yellow and blue dyed, so I could have two options of green. The result of the yellow and the blue came out really dark green, very olive dark green, and the green from the package came out a really pretty green, like flag green. But I like to have both options, and in this first step I have this really concentrate bases. So the thing that I do is that I try to have in hand more cups with water to create this different concentration of color. So I have the base color, a really dark one, and then in another cup I added a few spoons of this concentrated color and added water, and in another cup I added more water. So it's in order to get that different shades of the same color. So that is what I'm doing here, starting with the dark base. And in my case I always struggle with edit myself, to stop myself, because I really enjoy preparing my skins, my flosses, with a lot of colors. And in this particular case, the flosses are so delicate and just with a hint of color. So that's the struggle for me, because I like my skins really dark and bold, and in this case I have to control myself and try to achieve a more subtle S-U-T-I-L subtle skin. So yeah, I'm showing here the two combos, one with the original direct from the package green, and the other mixing blue and yellow. So I all these preparation are made with a really hot water, and this water has salt. We can use the salt as a fixing agent, and you can add it other fixing agents that you can buy, but I find out that salt really works well. Here I added more water, and you can see the difference between the concentration, the concentrate mix, and the one with with water. So I try to create both shades. And then I took my skin and I place it in one of the plates, and I usually try to form a circle, and I like to add my color in that way, the skin forming like a donut and the color in different spots. you will see here. I'm still trying to decide the amount of color for each shade. It's a game. Finally, you need to experiment and to try to find the better ways for you to work. And the good thing of dyeing flosses or dyeing skins is that if you don't get lucky or you don't like the result, you just have one skin and you can add more color, or you can, you know, change a few things if it doesn't work for a particular project. But it's not big deal. So yeah, I really enjoy dyeing flosses, because you could have such a good time and have fun. So yeah, finally I will add the color, and because in this skin in particular I'm going to only use 2 different shades of green. I added the color, you know, one in front of the other, and in the other corners I put the darker shade. As you can see here, my green is not similar to the inspiration color. It's a different shade of green. Mine, it's more like forest green, and in the picture you can see it's more like I don't know, like lighter green. Here I'm adding more concentrated color to the side that should be darker, and you know, trying to create this contrast between the 4 sides, no, the one that are lighter and the one that are darker. I like to have a paper towel next to me so I can, you know, dry a little the excess of color, and that also allowed me to add more color. So yeah, I added more darker color in this case, and the important thing is to keep moving the flosses in order that you don't end with a white you know, spot. You need the colors all around the flosses. So yeah, this is my first skin. I'm moving the floss, you know, to be sure that everything is soaked in the color, and that's it. That's my first skin, this lovely green. And also remember that when you are starting this process, the skin looks really dark, but once you rinse the color, it will go, you know, lighter. And I forgot to mention that I start with dry flosses. You can you know, wet your flosses, but I prefer in this case put it, you know, dry. And for the next color, the idea was to achieve a really dark orange, so I took an orange and added brown, and then again I used one of the shades of green. So I added the orange and the green, but the orange is really bright. So I decided to add to cover the skin completely with the green. So yeah, of course you are not going to obtain the exact same results as the one in the picture, but it's more like an inspiration. So yeah, again, they are very, very dark. Once dry, they are not going to be that dark. Here I'm going to start with the blue green ones, the blue minty ones, and I took one of the cups with the green mix with the lighter green and added some blue, and I finished with this lovely like minty turquoise color, and it's green and blue. And then I make a cup with blue, only blue, really light. I added a lot of water, so that's my blue mix. So these powders are really concentrate, so you add just a few, a few spots of powder and you get a lot of color. So for this, this is really light skin, so I added just a few drops of the minty green color, and in the other side I added the light blue, and I just make sure to wet all around the skin. So again, I dry the excess, but in this case I didn't add more color, because I wanted really a really light floss. Next I will prepare this also blue floss, but this one I will add the light blue, the minty green blue, and a blue a little darker, to make this contrast. So here, because I'm adding 3 colors, I have to to compensate the spaces between the colors. So I place the light blue and the minty green, and in the space that I keep, I added this darker blue, and this is more like a royal blue. I was looking more like a blue grade, but no, I finished with a really royal blue, and I like it. It was okay. The idea was to create 2 different skins. You see the lighter one, and this needs to be more dark, or needs to be darker. So yeah. And finally, I was really scared of this last one. I start with a yellow base, and then I added brown, and here I'm adding the color to the floss, but I didn't really like it, so I added more yellow and more water, and then I liked the color, so I added this like golden, really dark golden color, really pretty, and this green, again very light green, and I remove the excess of color, and again I try not to add more color, because I wanted the floss, the result to come out really light. So those are the 5 flosses that I create, you know, taking the inspiration from the original colors in the kit. And these are really dark because they are wet. It's the same with the fabric. When you dye fabric, once it's wet, it's really dark, but once you know it's dry, you get a lighter color. So yeah, you can keep all your combination of color, you know, in plastic bottles. And for example, in this part of the process, you can add more color if you feel that you need to add more color to your skin. I was really happy with the result at this point, so I didn't have to add any more color to my skins. But yeah, you can add more dye. And this is also you know, according to the process, or once you start to make more and more flosses, you develop that sense or that experience, and you start to see the final results. So yeah, I was happy with the result so far. And I'm here adding more hot water, the same hot water with salt, to try to fix a little more the color of my flosses. In this part, I let my skins about 20 minutes, you know, resting and with the salt, and then I wash them with you know, neutral soap or dish soap. And yeah, they really don't you know, bleed a lot, because cotton, it's really good to take this kind of dyes. So yeah, I wait here 20 minutes and wash each one of the skins really careful with soap. And I try to keep the form of the circle, you know, in order to not tangle the skins. So yeah, I usually work in these round plates, and you know, work with each skin, so it's easy for me to, at the end of the process, untangle the floss. So yeah, and after I wash them, sometimes I can put this skin on the oven, but in this case I use a microwave oven. So I wash them and remove the excess of water and place it in a microwave just for 20 seconds. So you can see here I have my 5 skins, and they are clean. So I put it in, because they are, you know, just 5 skins. It's easy for me to place it here in a plate and put it in the microwave oven 20 seconds, and you know, check it how they are, and then put it another 20 seconds. So yeah, this is a process that help the skin to fix, or to help the dyes to fix in the skin. So yeah, the skins are still wet, so you can see all the steam, and I just move the flosses a little bit and put it another 20 minutes, and you know, try to fix the color. And that's it. And then I place the flosses to dry and wait. you know, a few hours to completely dry, to get completely dry, and that's it. We finish our 5 flosses for this kit. I like to write in each floss holder the number, or the number and the symbol of each color. And because I have my flosses ready, it's easy to make floss toss with the fabrics that I can use for this project. So you can see the colors. They are really pretty and really light, you know, against the process when they look so dark. This is a very, very pretty color. This green, it's different from the original one. It's darker, but I like it even more. This is also darker, but I love this combination with the burnt orange and the green. It looks really, really pretty. And the blue ones are really gorgeous. You know, this blue turquoise with minty color, minty green. They look so pretty, and you can see the difference between the two blues. So I probably going to use this beige fabric. The colors look really, really nice here, and I was thinking perhaps in using 40 count fabric that I have, or this piece of 36 white fabric, but the green one I didn't like it because it was very similar to this skin, and the white one it was a little blah for me. So I decided to use this beige one. So that's it. That's how we can easily prepare our kit. And again, the facility of getting the PDF chart, where you can, you know, download the pattern and start to work with your own stash fabric or flosses, because of course you don't need to dye the flosses. You can use the conversion to DMC that is given in the pattern. So I like to make things a little interesting and I really enjoy dyeing my flosses. So yeah, you can use you know, the DMC option, or you can of course buy the original kit from Russia and, you know, have fun with this gorgeous color. All forests make these amazing colors. So yeah, finally I'm going to announce the winner for the giveaway that I organized a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, congratulations to the winner. She is let me show you. Mercedes Moreira. Yeah, congratulations. I am already sent her an email and everything is fine. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.